and away she goes. For someone who's always telling the rest of us not to talk, Mrs. Serwicki sure can flap her gums. She acts non-stop until my ears practically start bleeding. Then, "Thanks, Mrs. Serwicki. The readers will enjoy this." "Readers?" I repeat after Gina slithers out of the room. What's she talking about? Mrs. Serwicki beams. "Gina is writing a profile of me for the next edition of the Weekly Bugle." The Weekly Bugle? The Weekly Bugle! That's great! Whoops. Didn't mean to sound like I was dissing the Bugle there. But hey, the Bugle deserves to be dissed. I'll tell you why in a sec. Right now, I've got more important things to take care of. "Mrs. Serwicki, my time is up." So it is. "All right, Nate, you may go." "Okay, see you soon." "Yes, probably very soon." Ouch. Was that really necessary? I'll admit I get my share of detentions, but it's not like it happens every single day. It's more like 2 times a week. Or 3. Or, 12. Never mind, let's get back to the Weekly Bugle. That's the school newspaper, and it's bad. Not funny bad, like that book Ms. Clark made us read about the girl raised by dolphins who grew up to become a marine biologist. Just plain old bad. The Weekly Bugle has issues. Issue number 1, it's boring. We all know that middle schools aren't the most exciting places on earth, but is that any excuse for headlines like these? "No changes planned to lunch menu. Toilet in boys' bathroom still broken. Mr. Galvin thinking of switching from belt to suspenders. Computer lab to get new wastebasket. Bottle drive will begin soon. Math team wins 3rd place in tri-school meet. Student council postpones meeting again. Student survey. What's your favorite color?" Yawn. Note to the Weekly Bugle staff. Headlines are supposed to grab you, not put you in a coma. If I were in charge, here's what those same headlines would look like. "Lunch stinks. Students' lives at risk. Tidal wave of raw sewage. Kids to school. Stop. Stalling. Mr. Galvin enters falling pant zone. Sanity questioned. Garbage piling up in computer lab. Berman on rampage. Bottle drive. Nobody cares. It doesn't add up. Math nerds finish last. Student council earns reputation as do-nothing losers. Exclusive. Why does Bugle keep running lame student surveys? Issue number 2. It doesn't have any comics, or a horoscope, a crossword puzzle, or one of those columns where people write in for advice about how to spice up their putrid marriages. The only attempt to add anything entertaining to the Bugle was last month when Maura Flaherty put this in. "Riddle time by Maura. What goes up when rain comes down? An umbrella." Nice try, Maura. Your raindrops look like an invasion of mutant onions. Plus, you're not funny. Want to see how to crack people up? Watch how a real cartoonist does it. The Wacky Adventures of Dr. Cesspool by Nate Wright. "Mrs. Philby, your operation went perfectly." "That's wonderful. What a relief. I was so anxious about this nose job." Nose job? Is something wrong, Doctor?" It turned out you didn't need a nose job after all." "Really? Why not?" "Well, it's sort of a good news, bad news thing." By the way, the Bugle used to include my comics. Then a few whiners complained that Dr. Cesspool performing a tonsillectomy with a chainsaw was too violent. That was the end of my newspaper career. Issue number 3.